Welcome in this new video series called Branding from A to Z. This series will contain 4 to 5 videos about my entire branding process from the client brief to uploading a Behance case study. And let me tell you, I have my iPad over there because I cannot not have it, because those videos are going to be so detailed that I cannot forget to tell you everything that's gonna happen. So for the first video of Branding from A to Z, which is going to include reading our client brief, make research on the market and the overall company. Then we will go into Pinterest and we will start to create a board where we will add some design elements for some ideas, and then we will finish this video with creating the mood board. So before reading our client brief, you need to know that this company I'm going to talk about is totally made up. This is a client brief that I created myself for this video series. I think it's going to be fun to explore using a company that is fake, just because we will have the liberty and the freedom to do everything we want, but yet this client brief is very strict and structured, so we will have to follow what my fake company really wants for their branding. Alright, without further ado, let's read our client brief. So, when a client go into my website and enter all the information into the inquiry form, I make myself afterwards a client brief with everything that happened. After that, for a real client, obviously we will jump on a call, we will talk more about their goals, more about what they really want for their brand. But since this is fake, I made this entire notebook. So the company name is Hygge Coffe Co. What does Hygge mean? If I say it right. I had to play it to make sure I pronounce the name correctly, so this is how you say it.
Hygge.
Hygge. Hygge. Hygge means a quality of coziness and comfortable conviviality that engenders a feeling of contentment or well-being as defining characteristic of a Danish culture. The coffee company is all about coziness, warmness, and well-being. Let's keep on going with the brief. Now, the second important things we need to know is where they are located. Actually located in New York City. Then, what services did they choose in my website? They choose the above and beyond branding package. Alright, now let's talk about the background of the company, who they are, what they do, what they're offering, all of that. Hygge Coffe Co is a coffee shop that serves coffee, tea, hot chocolate, and bakeries. Their specialty is homemade pie. They are popular for their really cozy and homey shop decorated like Scandinavia countries. The shop is offering a relaxed place to stay to enjoy a coffee under a blanket or bring the Hygge feeling home with a to-go. Now, what is their business goal? Hygge Coffe Co is looking to increase their brand awareness with a unique branding. They want to be seen as rustic, authentic, warm, and cozy coffee place. Like their name, right? So who is their target audience? Their target audience are 30 and plus busy New York workers that are looking for a place of comfort and coziness that will immerse them out of their routine. Next, we have their unique selling point. So the unique selling point of Hygge Coffe Co is their immersive Scandinav shop. So customers are able to enjoy their coffee wearing comfy socks and warm blanket provided by the shop. This is things that nobody else do. Now we also need to know about their price point. Like, are they very expensive? Are they pretty cheap? I suggested that they were a coffee shop that is not quite luxe, but neither quite cheap. So they're pretty affordable. They're in the middle. Now we're going to talk about their preferences styles. So for the colors, they would love something brown, white, beige, gray, and or red. They want a pictorial logo, meaning a logo with an icon, a logo that we will recognize really well. And the words that came out are coffee, pie, orange slice, slippers, candles with smoke, couch, sofa, nature, mountain, blankets, socks, cinnamon. Sounds like a very cozy place to be. And they also have a tagline that says, more than a coffee, an adventure. So now our next step is to make some research about the company and the market. So we can look at different coffee shop in New York City, how they do their branding. We can also look at Scandinavian coffee shop because they are a Scandinavian coffee shop in the US. We can also look at different recipe from those countries. So to make some research about the market, I'm going on Google. Simple. Coffee shop in New York City. We can look at the first one that comes. So I'm just looking at what they're offering. So maybe they have a website. So this is what I do. I'm just looking at their logo. You have a picture, for example. I can screenshot this to have some kind of design ideas. This is what's going on. Scandinavian dessert, so we can know what our bakery is going to be about. I will also tap Hygge and go into image and be like, oh, that is how Hygge feel. Yeah, this is the market research. This is what I do for quite a while actually, and then this is when I hop on Pinterest and we're going to start making our board with a lot of ideas. So let's do that. Alright guys, we curated about 70 pins into our Hygge Coffe Co board. So here is what I came up with: coffees and coffee shop and some cookies, and I even got some illustrations of fires, fireplaces, more illustrations, and some pies, socks. And then this is the kind of logo rustic I want to make, so really authentic, natural. I also picked up some color palettes, so that was funny because there's one that actually called Hygge, so we'll see. There's some brown, there's some beige, there's some white, there's some red, there's everything that we kind of needed. So we'll see if we can really do something about this. So now what we're going to create is a mood board. So we're going to go into Adobe Illustrator to make our mood board. Let's do that. Okay guys, just like that, we made an amazing mood board that will represent Hygge Coffe Co. So the next step for us will be to send these mood board to the client to make sure we are going into the right direction. Since we have a really detailed client brief, I am sure 100% that this is what the client is looking for. We have amazing rustic and authentic colors. We are really into the Scandinavian vibe and feeling. The illustrations are really cute with the candles. We have this coziness and of course bakery and coffee and those really authentic rustic logos. So yes, this video is going to end here, you guys. That was the first step. In the next video next week, we will do the sketching. We will start sketching and maybe mapping with some words before our sketch. We will do the logo, the icon, see what we can come up with, and we will also brainstorm and look for typography. So I think that's going to be awesome. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to don't miss the next videos. It's going to be so much fun. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you did until the end. I will see you next week. Until next time, take care.